Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. It's the either or would you rather game. Yes, lots of people do this one. I've actually done one in the past, a couple different types of them, but I thought, hey, you know, I have to go to the VA today before too long. I don't have time to really do anything in depth, nor is my mind at this point with my brain damage and all that, really able to get into anything in depth. So what I'm doing is something moderately not too thinky, but some thinky, like kill 5 innocent children yourself if it would end all bloodshed in the Middle East for 25 years, or, oh boy, 5 innocent children murdered. That's like this one story by Ursula K. Le Guin, where she presupposes that there's this perfect society. Perfect society. Everything is absolutely perfect. Except there's one child that is kept in abject captivity, torture, neglect, abuse. And they have to abuse this poor child or their perfect society collapses. So it's like that. Boy, would 5 innocent children deserve death? Does any one person deserve to die so that others can live? But if 5 innocents who didn't deserve to die could stop millions of deaths for at least 25 years to give people a chance to stop the fighting? I'm sorry, children. Let's see. Well, at least I'm in the majority. Here we go. Would I rather be a very fat and ugly person with a ton of friends that will never get someone of the opposite? Well, what if you're gay? Be a very skinny, attractive person, no friends, but can get any person of the opposite sex. Well, what if you're gay? They shouldn't say of the opposite sex. That's just... In fact, it's because of that, it presupposes so much. Let's take a look here. Inform a room of first grade students that their favorite pets have died tragically, or explain to a room of first grade student how sex works. Oh yeah, I'd do that easily. I would not want to tell them their pets have died. Hell no. I'll do it and then describe sex. It is 10:08 a.m. I'm glad to say I'm in the majority on that one. Marry a hardened criminal or marry someone... You see, what you're doing is presupposing that kids from 3 privileged... You're presupposing that those 5 kids are a burden, a bad thing. Why? It doesn't matter. So hell yeah, I would rather... 5 kids from 3 previous marriages? Of course. Who cares? It's not like any of the kids are any less legitimate. See, that's just crazy. Have a house made of sprawling underground rooms and tunnels, or a small flying house? No, no. I'm more of a hobbit this way. Let's see what everybody else thinks, though. I have such a horrible, horrible connection at the best of times. I mean, this is crazy. So I'm barely on the majority. It's weird that I'm even on the majority with even some of these. Usually I'm so far out of beat with the rest of common humanity. Well, I like Butterfinger. Right now, mostly, I can't eat peanuts and stuff because they hurt. Even eating a Butterfinger is painful. Eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich hurts my gums. So yeah, I'd rather eat a Butterfinger. What a dumb question. I don't know why it's counting so slowly. We could see from the totals. Well, you see, if you walk across a mile of hot burning coals, eventually you're going to die. In fact, you're going to die pretty soon because there will be no oxygen to be breathed in a mile of hot burning coals. The heat alone would kill you. So yeah, I'll walk across the mile of Legos because that will kill me. See if anybody else. Yeah, at least other people thought that one through. Gods above, what a dumb question. I don't know why it's taking so long. Live the life of Amy Pond with the Doctor and the TARDIS. I don't watch Doctor Who. Sam and Dean Wynn, I don't know who they are. Okay, well, we'll skip that one. Live an extra 50 years or be guaranteed entrance to heaven. Well, this one, we don't know much of anything, so yeah, I would much rather live than go just on faith. So, good to see I'm in the minority again. Supernatural agility or supernatural strength and intelligence. Well, now, why would they have to add intelligence onto that? I don't care about the strength. I'd rather have agility since I don't have that. But if I could turn in the strength and just keep the intelligence, I'd go with that. Yeah, I don't know why it's counting so slow. At least we have the totals there. I almost wear an eye patch now. I can't see a damn thing out of this eye. And you know, inside of this room, I can't see anything. It's all too close. I almost wear an eye patch now. But I'd rather have a peg leg. At least I can see shapes and colors. Yeah, well, these people are all wrong, aren't they? I mean, who wants to give up their binocular vision? I like being able to have depth. Well, I would rather kill 3 strangers. Actually, I'd rather kill nobody. But if I'm going to have to murder somebody, I'd rather murder people I don't know. The monkey sphere says that strangers aren't really people. They're just the things that walk by on the streets. Yeah, so I'd rather kill 3 strangers rather than somebody that's actually in my monkey sphere and is an actual person to me. Well, at least I'm in the majority. Would I rather be a being that has no opposable thumbs or arms, or be a human being, which is already pretty magic, and be a wizard? Yeah, I'd rather be a wizard. Good to know I'm in the majority on that one. Good to know that other people are thinking smart, like me in this case. Have your current pet live as long as I do. Bring a... Oh boy, you know? But Pet Cemetery, that's not necessarily good. They've already lived their life. I mean, that's... Who knows what, if anything, we'd be bringing them back from. That's not asking permission. That's bad. This isn't asking for permission either, but at least you're not doing something horrific and nightmarish. So I'd rather have them live as long as I do. I'm glad to see that the rest of the world is thinking clearly. Would I rather be a patient in a faith-based hospital? Well, I would much rather be in a private or community-owned. I've only been in this kind because everywhere around in the United States, they're usually religious of some kind. Here in Shelton, it's, I can't remember what kind, but up in Bellingham where I came from, St. Joe's, it's a Catholic hospital. I'd much rather be in that. So, good to know that the rest of the world's in line with intelligence. Oh, do you want to be a jack of all trades? Well, no. Well, yeah, a few things about everything. Jack of all trades, but no, everything but only about a few. Or would you rather be a specialist? Jack of all trades or specialist? I actually like being a jack of all trades. Sure, it's jack of all trades, master of none. But knowing a little bit about everything is actually pretty cool, I think. So thumbs up on that. Glad to see the rest of the world is smart. Skydive? Oh boy. You know, either way, if there's a mistake, you're gonna die. So it doesn't matter on that level. I'd rather skydive. I'd love to skydive. Well, I'd like to bungee jump, but I'd rather skydive. If I had a daughter, let's see if this is going to be sexist. Have her die of terminal cancer, kidnapped and sold into the sex trade. Well, I would rather have her die of terminal cancer at 18. Because just because you're kidnapped and sold into the sex trade doesn't mean your life ends. In fact, your life can be horrific and nightmarish for way too long with no hope of ever getting rescued. So I'd rather have her die. I wouldn't have a choice, but I'd rather have her die. I'd rather have anyone I die. Rather have anyone I die? Rather have anyone I know die than go into sexual slavery. If I had no money as a result, well, doesn't matter. Eeny, meeny, miny, Facebook? Who cares? That's a dumb one. Should have skipped that one. Would I rather know how to speak only English, know how to speak every language but English? Or that one. Who cares if you can't speak English? That's fine. There's a whole wide world of stuff out there. That'd be cool. Die in a zombie apocalypse or die in a nuclear war. One slow and horrific and your corpse goes on to kill again. Or you're crisped. I'd rather be crisped. Who wants to be eaten alive? Well, some people. Some people into vor would like to be eaten alive, or at least watch as somebody else is eaten alive. But I'd rather just be flash fried than eaten alive. Good to know I'm in the majority. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I don't know why this is so slow. Head chef on a luxury cruise liner, head chef on the White House. I'd rather do this one because if you don't like the people that you're cooking for, it's just going to be like 2 weeks and then there's going to be new people instead of wishing you could poison someone. So let us see. Ooh, I'm in the minority. How about that? My connection is so pitiful. Only talk in the third person, which would be annoying, or never be, that would be really annoying. I'd rather talk in the third person. I don't want to annoy the rest of the world. So, good to know. Good to know that I'm in the majority. Usually I'm out of sync with everybody in the world, so. Cheese grate my upper arm, or slide down a fireman pole covered in tacks into a pool of rubbing alcohol. Okay, that would hurt, but would cause much, much less damage. Sliding down a fireman pole covered in tacks would rip your body to shreds. I will cheese grate my upper arm any day, thank you. I'm surprised that so many people are willing to kill themselves. That is so dumb with the fireman's pole one. Only be photographed or only be filmed? I'd rather only be filmed. I don't take pictures, but I do make videos. Well, most people aren't YouTubers, are they? If I played football, I don't know. I don't know football. So I can't even answer that one. Oh, night owl. I'm already a night owl. I'd like to stay being a night owl. So, one of these two, would it rather be Reddit or YouTube? Well, YouTube. It used to be Reddit. I used to be a massive Redditor, but I still watch and lurk. I just don't go there as often. Would I rather? You know, I have no ideas. I used to be really into Pepsi, and I'd only drink Pepsi, not Coke. And then my wife... Well, no, before that. And then I was into Coke for a time. But then she only liked Pepsi, so I only drank Pepsi. Now she's gone, I don't actually drink either anymore. Actually, I kind of like the taste of Coke at the moment. But that's only at the moment. I don't really like either of them, but that's the one I like a little bit more. And, oh, I'd rather be able to fly. Give me the ability to fly, darn straight. I'm glad to see the rest of the world is thinking smartly. It's a good thing. Would I rather yell a swear word or get punched in the face after every swear? Between every word, that's like inside of every word you're swearing. Or get punched in the face. I swear so infrequently, I'll do it that way. Have loved and lost? You know, I really don't know. I have loved and lost. My wife died 3 years ago, and it still hurts now. I broke down yesterday in the reaction to the song Drugs by Eden because it reminded me of my wife and her death. So I even wondered that. 10 years before I got married, I asked a friend at work, we were talking, and it's like I said, I don't know which I would like, which I would prefer. I don't know which is worse. I still don't. I'm glad glad I met and loved my wife, but losing her almost killed me. I almost would rather have never loved at all. Now in the minority. Well, if you've liked what you've heard or seen, if you could toss me a like, that would be awesome. I greatly greatly appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. Thumbs up for that. Caught at home watching Sex in the City or get caught in a bar? Well, I don't drink, so I'd rather be at home watching Sex in the City. Who cares? In the minority, but that's because I don't drink, which means I'm also in the minority. I'm an alcoholic. If I drink, I die, so I don't drink. And if you could check out my links down below, that would be awesome. Just click show more, they open right up, whole bunch of stuff. My thanks to everybody who's donated to my GoFundMe, and my thanks to everybody who is one of my patreon.com patrons. You are all helping me stay alive. It is a wonderful thing. If you could donate to my GoFundMe or become a patreon.com patron, that would be awesome. The links are all down below. If you can't or don't, that's okay. I take all good wishes, deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thumbs up. Sleep in a room that's a little too... Oh, I'd rather sleep in a room a little too cold. Definitely. Definitely. Well, very good. I'm glad to see the rest of the world is smart. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. I would definitely appreciate that. Only if you're down with it. I'm not for everybody. I know that. I'm a weird older guy. I'm not for everyone. Hey, at least I understand that. So thumbs up on that, you know. But if you do want to subscribe, if you aren't down with it, I'll do my damnedest to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Thumbs up for that. Never play computer games again or never watch... Oh my god, that one is terrifying. I guess it would have to be never watch a video on a computer, because if I couldn't play computer games, I would die. I'm in the minority. That's because those people don't understand what it is to not have computer games. Fools. Last one. Disney World to myself for a day or spend a day at the Playboy Mansion? Well, you know what? The Playboy Mansion is, from everything that I have heard, just a far cry of the misogynistic tower it used to be. So... I wouldn't miss a thing by not being there, but Disney World, hell yeah. Those fools. Maybe back in the 70s the Playboy Mansion would have been cool, but now, not so. But hey, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing. I do like and enjoy doing these things. They give you a unique view into, well, at least the people who ask the questions. You take care and have a great day, and I will see you on the flip side.